Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the flood protection in Germany. Floods. Floods are the natural phenomenon which can't be avoided. Hence, all we can do is mitigate its effects. But these floods cause a really great damage to the society, and there is infrastructural damage, social, economical damage, and the most important is the human loss. And if we can see, all floods are not natural. Few are caused by the human doings, like cutting the floodplains and leaving the space, not leaving the space for the water retention during the planning. Now, there is a directive which is adopted in 2007. Based on that, floods are classified. So, if you can see the floods which are classified, it is evident from the names how they are caused, like the river floods are caused. So, here is a directive from 2007, October 23, and the people who are involved. The Council of European Union and the European Parliament comes first because they are the executive and the decision makers, and they are the ones who are responsible to update the directive as per the requirements if there are any changes required. Coming to the member states, the authorities are these are the authorities who look after the implementation of the rules, and they are in charge to report back to the council if there is any problem or if there is any update. If the problem needs to be solved at the moment, then the member states have the right to take the decision. But if it is also involving another member state, also which involves or it involves an international river basin, then the decision need to be either mutual. So, how do you find help during the floods? And it is by following the flood risk and hazard map. You can find the help. So here is an example of the flood risk and hazard map of Germany. Here I have focused on the northern part of the Germany. In this map, you can clearly see the tributes and the river basins and also the catchment area and the water levels and the safer zones which are controlled and the not good really good safer areas which are uncontrolled. So with this map, the survivor can reach the safer areas which are the red zones of the city, so they can find the one which is nearer to them and reach that place and can reach for help. Coming to the funding, have you ever wondered like how things are working? Hence, I want to conclude that as a planners, we have to always think before planning, and planning thoughtfully can help us in water retention and reduce the load on urban drainages, and which can also help us in avoiding urban floods to an extent. So, this can help us prevent and mitigate the floods. And also, as a planners, we are playing a key role in protecting the environment, and also by planning less in such flood prone areas will help us save the costs and also the infrastructure, and there will be not much loss which can be seen. And coming to the risk management maps, I think everyone as an individual. Thank you.